Growing is what I do. It's who I am, and I want to share it with the world. Grow Bites, every Sunday at 5:55 with Tom Morcom of Vermont Grow Coaching, where we dive into the wonderful world of cannabis cultivation, extraction, and new techniques. This is my world. Won't you join me? Hey guys, how's it going?
It's going fantastic. How are you doing?
Hey, Tom.
Man, good. Hey, good, Jeff. Hey, Ben, how's it going?
Wait a minute. We just said that, didn't we?
Well,
Busy,
I said
busy.
that to him. I didn't say it to you yet. I'm all confuzzled anyway. I wanted to get you guys on a quick call. I'm thinking about taking a bit of a hiatus from the online scene for a bit with the medical issues and stuff. It's been a bit hard on me, and I think I may have found some rare genetics that I might have the chance to work with that could really help me get back on track. So I think taking a little bit of a hiatus and then coming back or so in a few months or however long it might take me is going to be my best bet for pushing forward and making sure that I can still be here for the community.
That's awesome. I mean, one of the things that I want to say right there is the number one person to anybody is yourself. So you must take care of you first. You know what I mean? And the new genetics, that's really cool. You know what I mean? Where'd you get those from?
Say. I was going to say new genetics. Did you see my eyes light up?
Yeah, well, I definitely appreciate it. You guys have been there with me all along, since the beginning. So I wanted to just touch base with you guys before I headed out. I didn't want anybody to think I died or got abducted by aliens or anything like that. But I won't keep you guys too long, and I really appreciate it. And I'll talk to you guys soon.
Yeah, all right, buddy. Hey, if you do what you got to do.
If you did die, I'm sure we would have seen it on social media, and that would have been bad. The alien thing? Oh, yeah, I don't know. We probably wouldn't have seen it on social media.
If the aliens come for you, do me a favor and come over this way because I'd like to go too.
All right, you got it, Jeff. I'll do what I can.
All right, that means I got to find a new co-host.
I'm sure you can find one of the zombies or something to take his place.
Yeah, it's about the same.
Right?
Yeah.
All right, right on, guys. Well, thank you so much, and I'll definitely touch base as soon as I get back.
All right, sounds good, man. Enjoy.
Be safe.
Have fun with it.
Thanks, guys. Later. Record to cloud.
Later.
Recording in progress. Okay, there we go.
You've been out of the plug. What's going on?
It's you know what? How about I just show you instead?
But I know that you've had some medical things that we've been concerned about the last several years, your eyes, your health and wellness. And, when you pop off like that, you're not on track and people don't see you. It gets kind of scary. We don't know where our brothers are at. And, we're only hoping for the best. And, I just hope that you're feeling well and you're back on top of things because, we appreciate the work that you do out there with your grow coaching and a lot of people out there like your GM. So I think it's really good. The GMB 77 is the one I'm talking about. It's one of the only cannabises that's ever been awarded one of my Rick Nyack Cannabis Quality Seals of Approval for many factors, and you and I understand those. But I think people out here need to have your cultivar and any work that you're doing, if that's what you're doing. And I hope so because I miss you, and I think the community misses you. We need to have you back out here sending that love.
One of the claim to fame for GMB 77 is you can't fucking do anything. Like, you can beat the fuck out of her, stomp on her, and she'll still be fine the next day. She just vigorous as fuck and takes off like crazy. Whereas, let's just say some of the genetics that I'm working with are out of this world, so to speak. Can't really say.
Where are you? You there? Hello? Knock, knock. Are you on the screen? Are you still there? I really hope that what you pulled out of your hat's good and gets into the competitions and try to get some awards and just keep educating, keep trying to get the cups, keep breeding different rare genetics.
on, come on, come on. Pick up, pick up. Jeff, man, you told me to call you. Call me back real quick. Call me back as soon as you get this, man. Quick, it's urgent. Fuck.
Do as you're told and you won't get hurt. Understand?
Help us grow the chronic dope reefer bud ganja. Help us grow the chronic dope reefer bud ganja.
Tom, it's Magoo. Where the heck are you? It's been a while since I've heard from you, and I'm just checking in on you to make sure you haven't been abducted by aliens or anything. When you get a second, give me a call. All right, buddy. Take care. Where the heck is he?
Do as you're told and you won't get hurt. Understand?
You can go home now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
What in the fuck just happened?
Did I make it? Sweet, I think I made it in time. All right, it's Sunday, right? Sorry guys, my schedule is all screwed up right now. I took a step outside and I'm like, it is freaking not summer. It's not summer. It's cold outside. I don't know what day it is. I'm pretty sure it's Sunday. Big Sunday newspaper outside. I don't know why they still do that. That wastes a lot of paper and it's really bad for the environment. But yeah, that's aside the point. Oh, sweet. New package. I don't know how long I've been gone. It was a bit of a trip. But I got some awesome new genetics and that was sweet. So, I've been working with those for like the past 45 minutes, couple of hours, however long I've been back, I guess. But yeah, I'm really excited to get started with these and see what they do for me. I can see myself right there. Sorry guys, I'm a little out of it. I don't know what's going on. I can see myself in my glasses. You see that? Right there, I see myself. Oh boy. Is that me? I don't even know. Oh crap. Anyway, yeah, where was I at? Okay. So that brings us to where we're at going forward with the show. Going live is not a good thing for me. The autism kicks in, you know, I get off track. I say a lot of things that I don't really need to. I'm just going to take these off. They're bothering me right now. See what I mean? So in that respect, going forward, all of these live at 5:55 Grow Bite shows are actually going to be Grow Bites pre-recorded at 5:55 p.m. Eastern on Sunday times. Something like that. Sunday times. That's going to give me time throughout the week to actually prepare a proper video for you guys and actually stay on track going forward. A lot has happened since I've been gone. Apparently, I lost my office. I got some new mail in, so I'm just going to check that out real quick. Oh, hold on. I need to put these back on to see this. I can't even read. Oh, sweet. Issue 5 of Toking with the Dead. I don't know if you guys know Ben and Jeff, but they are pretty awesome, really good friends, and I love these guys. They do some great work. They have their own show actually this week, Tuesday, if I'm not mistaken. They're doing an awesome special, and shh, it's a secret. Tommy Chong is their special guest this week, so you don't want to miss that one. again, awesome guys. Signed me a copy of issue number 5. I'm pretty sure there's a Vermont Grow Coaching ad in here or something, but as you can see, I got a bunch of them up there, all 5 issues. In fact, I have both types of issue number 1, their original, and then when they went to the smaller copy as well, which is phenomenal. But big fan of those guys and everything that they're doing, both with their comic as well as for the community and with their podcast and everything as well. So that's fantastic, and super excited to catch their show on Tuesday. Their show's Tuesday, my show's Sunday. Yeah, that's right. I got that notification as soon as I got in. I'm like, oh, crap. I get back and Tommy Chong's going to be on Sunday. That's great. I'm going to be there. I'm going to be watching that, You should be too. But in any case, I'm back. And it was definitely a bit of a hiatus. But going forward, gears have changed a little bit. I had to focus a little bit on some of my medical issues. Obviously, I wasn't really abducted by aliens. That was a fun little skit, though, right? That took up quite a little bit of time that I actually had for the show today, which is great because I don't have a lot to talk about. I don't have another video to show or anything for education this week. This is more of just like a let's get back into things and see where we go from here sort of thing. So I did mention some new rare genetics, and that part of the story is actually true. I have been working a lot on genetics over the last 6 to 8 months or so. I think it's been, since summertime since I've been gone. A lot has changed for me, both on a mental and physical level, as far as what I can handle on a daily basis. One of the other reasons why I'm switching to pre-recorded videos as opposed to lives. But I'm working through it, and I'm doing everything that I can to push forward to make sure that I can be there for the community again that I have been for the past several years. I didn't leave my local community, my local community, the medical patients, the veterans, everyone that depended on my assistance locally still received that assistance over this time that I've been gone. It's just I took a break from the internet. That's really what it comes down to. Mentally, a break from the internet allowed me to take a step back, focus on some of the things that weren't going so hot for me, and try to fix them and do what I could to get back on the right track. So in that respect, I think Jeff had mentioned it in the skit there, take care of yourself and, yourself first. So the past several months have been about me focusing on myself and relearning how I can handle things now versus how I was able to before I started having some of these issues. And that's definitely helped considerably. Changing up the different forms of cannabis that I take as well helped considerably, increasing forms of edibles and oils, increasing other cannabinoids, especially CBGA, CBDA, things of that nature, have been huge to helping with the recovery and getting me back on track. So in that respect, I'm back. Starting next week, we are going to be dropping some beans. So again, I said pre-recorded videos. We're not going to be doing these lives, but I am going to be starting some beans over the next few days here. They are some new genetics that I've been working on, and you guys get to follow me through the process of this grow. Now, we're going to be doing other things each week aside from just this grow, because otherwise the show would get kind of boring, right? But we're not going to dive right back into ethanol extraction and short path distillation and things of that nature right off the bat, because I feel that there are a lot of people out there, a lot of people that depend on me, and a lot of people that are just now coming into legal states where they're going to be able to grow now or relatively soon, that are really interested and really need to know some of these initial fundamentals. And don't worry, all you guys out there who know what you're doing and follow the show specifically to get the other tips and tricks, I'm still going to be throwing those out there too. I'm going to call those the advanced level tips and tricks, right? So those are for those guys who've got a few grows under the belt, or even a few years of growing under their belt, and just want to step it up a couple of notches. So I'm not going to leave you guys out, but I do want to get back to basics and help focus on some of these beginner growers, and help some of the growers that have not had a chance to actually grow before, or haven't done more than, say, grow some tomatoes or onions in their garden, be able to actually develop the ability to grow a quality medicinal cannabis plant without having to screw it up 20 or 30 times first. I mean, going at this for 12, 13 years now. I think GMB 77 is almost 12 years old, the initial cross, is just been life-changing to everything that I thought would happen with my life going forward. So, as a kid, I was like, oh, I'm going to be a veterinarian. And I'm like, oh, no, I'm going to be a chef. Oh, no, no. I'm going to educate people on how to properly cultivate medicinal cannabis so that they can consume as healthily as possible, healthily as possible, and be able to also enjoy the experience without all the headaches. I mean, that's what I'm here for. That's what you guys know I'm here for. I'm here to help the medical patients, the veterans, the recreational growers, the large-scale cultivation facilities. I mean, Magoo's was also in that video there. I've worked with Rob over at Magoo's for a few years now, and actually probably a little over a year now, and started with him back when he was at the bare minimum with just a small flowering room, and helped him as he succeeded, and watched him grow both figuratively and literally to a full-scale medical facility, which is doing phenomenal in my opinion. So in that respect, I definitely feel like it's time to get back out there on the internet. It's time to start showing myself out there, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, whatever. I don't know if there's subscribe things here or bell buttons or anything, because I don't know that stuff. That's not what I do. Maybe 15 years ago, but not anymore. So if there is, click it, because then you'll be able to catch the next one. I think that's how it works, right? I've done that once or twice here or there. But yeah, subscribe or whatever. Next week, like I said, we're going to be diving into seed starting with some new genetics, and going forward, it's a big year for Vermont. Hopefully the licenses are going to be coming out maybe late next month. We'll see. They love to push things off, but it'll happen. And when it does, it's going to be a great time for Vermont. And I'm really excited for everyone that's been involved over the last several years, and everyone that's pushed for their own opinions and their own desires as far as the industry is concerned in the state. I feel there's been a lot of voices that have helped push that in the right direction. So that's awesome. So that's really all I have for you guys for this week. Again, we're going to be showing you guys some new genetics starting next week, and I've been crushing it on my cloning game lately. I mean, when it comes down to it, I don't know if you guys saw the one little clone thing that happened in the little skit there, but that didn't happen on a spaceship, did it? Anyway. So it has been great getting back on here and saying hello to everybody. Hello to you and you and you and you and you. There was a total of 6 of you that came out and watched this show today. That's awesome. Maybe next week we'll get 8. All right, guys. So this has been Tom with Vermont Grow Coaching. Call me Tom, call me Coach. Just don't call me late for fucking dinner. That's another thing that's happened since I've been gone. I stayed out of the social everything for a bit. It helped quite a bit. I spent a lot more time with the plants. And apparently the plants don't care as much that I swear like a sailor. So that seemed to come back out a little bit more in my vocabulary over the last few months. So thank the plants for not caring that you now are going to hear the F-bomb a lot more often. And I'm sorry for that. I'm going to try to get better at that as I go forward, because I was always trying to be good at that before. You guys always knew that I did it, but I tried to keep it out of this arena. So in that respect, I'm going to fix that. Maybe. Was there anything else I forgot to mention? GMB 77. GMB 77 is still going strong. You saw in the skit, Rick, I was the first one to receive his cannabis seal of approval, the Rick Naya seal of approval for GMB 77. We met back on Christmas Eve 2018, and he tried GMB 77 for the first time that day, and it was fantastic. He enjoyed it right away. If I remember correctly, he said something along the lines of, I can taste the organic. 18%? And he was a little off on the percentage, but as far as the actual experience, it was very fun for me, and it was definitely an enjoyable experience, and in turn helped me develop a relationship with Rick over the last several years. So Rick has become a good friend, and he has his show every week as well. So make sure to check out Rick Naya's show as well, because Rick is the great-grandfather of hybrid cannabis, and he loves to share the love with all of his brothers and sisters. So make sure to check out his show as well. But I think that's it, guys. I think that's a good starting point for me for this week. I haven't dove into too much and given you guys too much info. But going forward, again, we're going to be starting those new genetics next week. We may dive into a little bit of extraction here and there next week, depending on how this week goes for me. But we will see how that goes, and I will keep you guys posted. So in the meantime, stay warm, because if you're anywhere near Vermont, it's freaking cold. And I'm looking forward to spring. I don't know about you guys, but that's what's on my agenda. When is spring? Because I feel like I lost the last 7 months, and it was summer yesterday, and it's freaking cold now. So I will see you guys next week. This has been Tom with Vermont Grow Coaching. Bye-bye now.